Oh yeah, that's the beauty of starting without a guest. I don't gotta wait for anyone. I don't gotta open Discord. I can just relax. I can finally be alone. What's up, guys? This is gonna be a really short one. Mainly, this has been a really, really insane, busy week for me. I just been doing so much. No, it's been a crazy week. Right now I'm switching career paths, which I hate saying because it makes me sound fucking old. Still selling shit, but in a different field, which I will be very happy to do because that will mean more financial growth for me if I'm able to sell the shit. And that's great because I'm, like everyone else in this country, I'm addicted to fucking money. Like we all are. We're all addicted to money and somewhat sugar. And then secondly, it'll just be more fun because I've been selling the same shit before this for over 4 years, and I was tired of it. Very, very tired of it. And I wanted to do more than just that. I really don't think, at least for me, I don't see myself being in the same career. I can't, like, it sucks because maybe one day it will happen, but I don't want it to be like 5 years and then 10 years and then 20 years I'm doing the same fucking thing. I just don't like the idea. And I understand it's like, well, no, how are you gonna retire? It's like, maybe at 60 I kind of want to die. Maybe I don't want to be old as shit, fucking getting hair plugs and taking ED pills and fucking, I don't know, man, raising a kid that doesn't even like look at me as his hero because like there's way better heroes on TV to look at. Like maybe I don't want that. So maybe I don't want to say, maybe I don't want to retire. I don't, that shit just blows my mind and I can't, and maybe, maybe I'm wrong. There's a good chance I am, but to have just such a big demographic of people go, well, you save up all this money, then you can one day retire. It's just like, that's, I don't know. It's just weird. It's just weird to look at this finish line, this retirement as like the goal or whatever. Oh, that's right. I can't sign into Discord because of the location thing. Not in a million years. Am I, fuck this. I'm just doing this episode by myself. I'm not even going to try to invite people. I don't, it's just weird to me. It's weird that is a common okay thing in people's minds of, how do I explain? I'm trying to word this right. Of just, yeah, I'm going to work my balls off in the prime of my life so I can not work in the not prime of my life. I don't understand how other way to sum it up. I understand people who have this sense of pride of like, oh, I grind, I put in the hours, I do this and I do that. That's great. That's awesome. If you, you might be retarded. No. Listen, I'm retarded. I'm the retarded one because I'm going into a field where if I don't sell anything, I have no money. I'm talking all this shit, but in like 6 months, I'll be fucking sucking dick in the back alley. Like, hey man, I just need money for gas. I swear to God, I'm not addicted to crack. I need a sandwich. I'll suck your dick. So whatever. I'm in the same fucking boat as everyone else, but I don't understand that mindset. Man, dude, my fucking right elbow is killing me. I've been playing these intense games of old person slow pitch softball, and my elbow is fucking, oh my God, I feel like it's about to fall the fuck off. Fuck this. I'm not playing outfield anymore. I'm sick of throwing the ball in. This sucks. This shit hurts. I'm going back to second. Oh my God. Yeah, but that's one thing that's going on in my life. Apparently tennis elbow. No, the switching a career path, blah blah blah. That's whatever. Anything else? Has anything else gone on in my life? Oh yeah. Sure. Okay, well, actually, real quick. Thank you to, listen, we're 80 episodes in. fucking awesome. What do you mean where? I'm 80 episodes in. I've been doing all the work, you little fuckers. And thank you to everyone who's ever emailed the podcast. aka thank you, Kyle. We've gotten one fucking email. We did it, y'all. mmdullard@gmail.com. But seriously, I know there are little fuckers out there that actually do listen to this show. The silent majority, which is actually really cool. I see the numbers, and listen, they're not big. I mean, you can go on YouTube. Whatever you see on YouTube, just like double or triple that, and those are the total numbers. Unless it's like an outlier. Like if you see an episode that has like 60 views, don't double or triple that. Just be like, oh, okay, those are all the viewers. Those are all the listeners right there. So even though there's very little people who do listen, I do like the fact that you little fuckers listen. And when this show gets insanely huge, which of course it will, I'm going to forget about all y'all and then get really big people to market their shit on this podcast. I'm going to sell out immediately. I'm going to be the best apology after something goes down person on a podcast ever. I can't wait to have a podium. Oh no, wait, no, I'm sorry. I'm going to do the old. How do you apologize on a podcast? Like in the real world, like with what's it called? Not famous public figures. They gotta do like the whole podium thing. They gotta be in front of a podium. And then in the online YouTube, maybe in the Twitch world, they gotta be like in front of their camera. And you always have to show you turning the camera. That's always, everyone always talks about like the crying and the hoodie and then this and that. I always like the turning off of the camera. Like, hey man, just want to let you know, this is serious, so I'm not even going to edit this out. You know, me going over to the camera and clicking the stop record button. It's like, well, man, he didn't even edit those 3 seconds out. This is serious. This is crazy shit, bro. That was always my favorite. I don't understand how like that wasn't everyone's favorite. It's like picking a side character in a TV show and be like, that's my favorite character. It's like, why? There's so many. It's like, I don't know. That was always I always loved that part. The leaning over, like, click. Some people would fade into black, but then it's like they edited it, so now it's like, what are you doing? You weren't supposed to edit. So I guess with a podcast, you know, with a podcast, I know with a podcast because I've seen it in radio shows where like they always be like, it'll always be halfway through the show and be like, all right, listen, we kind of have to address it. It's been out there. Here's the deal. Yes, I'm sorry for like they always act like they're above this. I'm sorry and above bringing it up. Yet they're stopping the show mid-show to bring it up and say I'm sorry. It's like, dude, just fucking. Apologies are weird, man. Apologies are weird because, well, for one, the majority of people who respond to, I remember that like. It was weird that girl the other day was playing the fucking cello or something on an apology or not apology. I don't even know. I didn't even watch it. However, I remembered her name. I was like, I remember this girl when I was like a teenager. Like she was like a YouTube OG. But yeah, you stay on the internet long enough, people are gonna they're gonna get you for something. They're gonna get you for something, so it don't matter. Like Fred probably has bodies, and like the guy, me at the zoo, the dude who was like one of the creators of YouTube, he's probably eaten like the animals at the zoo, so they're gonna fine you on something. I will say it's become like the people who make fun of vegans, they're now the gayer ones. So like the people who criticize apology videos and make fun of apology videos and go, look how cringe this apology video is. It's like, oh yeah, you're more annoying. you're worse. like dude, you suck way more. Like fuck you. Like who fucking does that shit? I can't even imagine. That shit blows my fucking mind. But yeah, apologies are weird when it comes to. You're in a lose-lose when you're in those situations, because if you don't apologize, you look like a jackass. If you do apologize, you look like you're just caving under pressure or whatever. That's why I think as a person, you know, don't ever be ashamed to say I'm sorry. Just in general, this is now my perspective. I'm usually sorry about things pretty quickly. If I do something, I usually like find out really quickly, oh yeah, that probably wasn't the right thing to do. And I would say like 7 to 8 times out of 10 I'll say I'm sorry. Sometimes my pride gets in the way, which is not a good thing. It's an egotistical thing, but for the most part, just just say my bad, or oh sorry, my bad. But that's another thing. Don't make the sorry a big deal. You made a mistake, so fucking what? It sucks. Yeah, it sucks, dude. And some people might hate you forever for it. Whatever. Like, I just talked about how people are living till 67 years old. If they want to hate, listen, man. If you can have someone hate you until they're 70 and they started hating you in their 20s, that's impressive. That's impressive on them and yourself. It's like, first of all, what the fuck did you do? And secondly, it's like, dude, like, come on, man. Like, you're really in it. Like, dude, I'm 30 now. I don't even mind what Hitler did. I don't even like. Nowadays I'm just like, yeah, he fucked up, but yeah, live and let live. Let's go. Let move on. Life moves on. Like, dude, gonna be mad about like some fucking person who didn't play the violin well on a video. I mean, Jesus Christ. I have no idea what she did, by the way, or what she didn't do. That's another thing about these apologies. People say I'm sorry, where half the time probably they didn't even do anything. They just want to get everyone off their back or something. Which is really weird. It's like, how many fucking videos do you have to see where that doesn't work? It doesn't work at all. Dude, well, I shouldn't say it doesn't work at all. I mean, one dude made an apology video, and now he owns one of the biggest sports drinks in the fucking world, which is crazy. That shit's selling like crazy, dude. I saw that shit I saw that Prime stuff in the dugout of baseball games, and I was like, wow, okay, I understand the UFC deal was a big deal, and it was. For some reason, my brain's still backwards where, it's like football, basketball, baseball, like those are the big three. So when I saw it in the dugout of a baseball game, I was going to myself, oh, wow, these guys are going to be billionaires. Because I remember Vitamin Water sold to Coca-Cola, but I believe it was 4.1 billion. I know it was 4+ billion. Let's just say over. It was Vitamin Water sold to Coca-Cola for over 4 billion. You don't even see Vitamin Water anymore. There's the one XXX flavor. That's it. The reason being is because these companies, they buy out their competitors and then they just dissolve them. They see if they can make money off of them, or they dissolve them. The reason they do that is for less competition. Tobacco companies did it with the vapes and shit. Soft drinks and beer and like wine. So like all these companies. For some reason, all like stuff that you have to be like of age, tobacco and alcohol. Well, no, not the sports drinks and energy drinks and shit. But even like fucking pretzels and crackers and shit. Everyone does this. And I can totally see, especially for how young Logan Paul and KS. I don't know how old they are exactly, but they're young. They seem. I can totally see them selling their brand. And it would be way more than Vitamin Water. I could see, this is a dumb number, and it wouldn't be this, but I could totally see it being around 20 billion. As weird as that is. And maybe I'm underestimating how big Vitamin Water was. And also, Vitamin Water was big like a generation ago where, I mean, their marketing was regular TV commercials and everything, where people are probably still trying to see if this Prime thing is a fad or not. But when you get multi-year contracts from the UFC, I don't know how big how long their contract is for baseball, but let's just say it's a multi-year contract from MLB. Well, then it's not going anywhere. It's not going to go anywhere for a couple of years. So this is starting to get to that realm of, this isn't a fad. This is a drink that's here to stay. So if it does, I mean, why wouldn't you buy it out? 20 billion is definitely too high, but if Vitamin Water was 4, I'd be surprised if it sold anywhere under that. If it did, and this is all speculation, and that's if it does sell. They might really want to just fucking be like, no, fuck this. We want to be number one. Because I think, I may be wrong, but I thought Powerade's owned by Coca-Cola, and I thought Gatorade's owned by Pepsi. I could be wrong about that. I'm more sure about the Powerade and Coca-Cola thing. But Yeah, either way, they're financially like good for them, man. Holy shit. That's insane. That is an insane. That's a lot of scratch. I was talking to Jem too about that XQC guy a couple weeks ago. So, like he didn't sell himself. Sold himself. I mean, in a way. No, he signed a $100 million contract for only 2 years. That's craziness, man. That's so crazy. And you see, I see stuff like that. I'm like, wow. I mean, I couldn't be happier for these people to actually be pulling this shit off. It's fucking great. It really is. I mean, you're just like, yeah, get it when you can, man. Get it when you fucking can, and invest it in stuff where, you know, don't spend it all in one place. What was that scene from Mr. D? No, is it Mr. Yeah, it's Mr. D. It's like, well, don't spend it on a fancy record player. So that's crazy. That's a lot. That really is a lot of fucking scratch. But yeah, with Logan, there's an apology video that went well. He apologized, and now he's gonna be a billionaire. So, bam. So they do work. I guess apology videos. It's very few and far between. Where it's like the majority of them don't work, but when they do, well, you either become a billionaire, or you and your boyfriend are having a kid. I don't. If someone can read through the tea leaves of that one, only because I saw a quick Twitter post about it, then good on you. If you can't, well, I'm sorry. I don't even feel like delving into it. But dude, fucking. Oh, my elbow feels a little better in this position. All right, that's nice. Yeah. This shit's been 80 episodes strong. Oh yeah, that's what people want to hear on a podcast. You yawning. That really gets. That's when you're on your lawnmower. That's what you want to hear. You want to hear some dude fucking yawning. I don't know if there's going to be any rebranding. I've been wanting to start a podcast network for the longest, but now with this new career thing, man, I can do both. Fuck it. Yeah, I can do both. Oh, well, that was the other thing. I just mentioned this like a little while back in this episode, but I stopped. That girl I was dating, if any of you guys care, the one that like, not the one that we were dating for a few months, and then she broke things off. We saw each other at this like friends get together over the weekend, and we banged a couple times in her car, which was awesome. That might have been the sweatiest sex I ever had in my life. That was fucking steam. It was like Jack and Rose from the Titanic, and I felt just like Jack at that. I was like, oh, like where he like pants into her like chest. He's like, he's quivering. It's like, oh, I felt just like that. But I don't know. She hit me up. She wants to go see each other again, but I don't know. It sounds like it's gonna just be physical, which is a good thing for me. I don't think I can do any emotional stuff right now. I want to with her, but I feel like it's one of those things where if she says, okay, let's do it, then I'm gonna be like, oh fuck, now I'm stuck. Shit. No, you were supposed to say no. You said no before, say no again. So it's probably good that it's just a physical thing. I've been like purposely a little distant with her on the phone, just because I don't want to have that connection with her right now. Nor does she deserve it, and I know that sounds like a dickish way, but I mean, in a way, I mean, she did break things off twice within a 2-week span, and then we didn't talk to each other for months. So it's like, I'm sorry, I'm not gonna come crawling back. Oh, I waited for you, which would be a lie. Also, I didn't. But yeah, she's a mind fuck though. She was like, oh, I thought about you every day. It's like, oh, well, you could have texted me, you could have called. Like who? Like fucking A, bro. Who does that? But yeah, there's that. Anything? Oh, another reason why this whole week's been really busy is because I've been watching my dog for not my dog, my parents' dog for half the week, because they're in another country right now. So hopefully they get back safely. But yeah, everyone's fucking doing something. Oh, and that's been that. I haven't talked to Jeb in a while on an episode because apparently he's the busiest man in the world. Awesome. It was fun having Queen on the past couple episodes. It was cool having Brandon on for an episode, even though his mic always sounds like hot dog shit. And I know he apologizes about it beforehand. He's always like, hey, just to let you know, my mic's going to sound like shit. It's like, yeah, well, just so you know, yeah. Everyone's mic, including their phone mic, somehow doesn't sound like shit, so I'm going to make fun of you for it. And away we go with the episode. And so, yeah. Oh, you know what? Something that sad happened the other day. Sorry, I got a text. Let's see. Oh, my God. I'll give you a call. I'm going to call this guy in like 10 minutes. Something happened today. Was it today? It was yesterday. Yesterday. No. Yes, it was yesterday. Yesterday. It was yesterday. I connected my phone to my car. Apple CarPlay automatically started. And Apple Podcasts automatically started. And the episode that started was July... Let's see. 7th? July something. I think it was July something. Whatever. It was just a couple days ago. But Thursday afternoon, Monday morning podcast. The Bill Burr's podcast. And 2 or 3 minutes of the podcast, and I clicked Pandora, and I said, Bill, thank you. R.I.P. You will be missed. I couldn't. I checked out. I checked out. He's amazing. He was amazing. I can't do it. I'm tired. To his defense, I don't listen to podcasts to begin with. I honestly only listen to mine, the Argo podcast that me and Jem have, like regularly, and I don't even listen to mine like full episodes. So there could be fucking murders happening in the background. I don't even know. Someone could have hacked this shit. And Bill's was one of the only other ones that I listened to, but I stopped. I stopped 3 minutes in. I said, I can't. I'm tired. It's just, I can't. So that's that. I tried listening to the podcast that Jem told me about, Matt and Shane's podcast, that I gave up within 10 seconds. I couldn't. Podcasts suck, dude. Podcasts fucking blow. They're bad. I listen to sports talk radio, and guess what? That sucks too. But I'm grandfathered in. I'm addicted. I can't. It's just on the dial. I can't stop listening to it. Luckily, I'm egotistical, so I can listen to myself talk all the time. I'll actually, this is a sad truth. I'll be listening to episodes, and I'll hear myself say something, and I'll be like nodding and be like, yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point. I'm actually agreeing with myself in the car while listening to an episode. And then, or if I make a joke, I'll be like, that was a good joke. Didn't have to do the self laugh, but that was a funny fucking joke, bro. So yeah, I have problems. I should probably get that checked out. I mean, I'm literally talking into a microphone by myself right now. But yeah, I couldn't. I was done. Old Billy Red Hair, you shall be missed. All right, let's see who. Being vapid and vivacious is humorous to what? He's surrounded by hell. They moved in on him. Go join. All right. Some people. God, I hate. YouTube's only got. There's got to be a way where YouTube only notifies you if a reply was directed to you. I don't care if someone replies to a thread that I reply to. Like, I don't, like, it's just, what's that gonna, like, what? That's like being in a crowd of people and a guy says hi to someone else in the crowd that you're not even near, and then you're supposed to be acknowledged, like, oh, what's happening over to my left? Like, what the fuck, dude? Come on, YouTube. Like, dude, unless someone mentions me in a fucking reply thread on YouTube, just don't tell me about it. Jem still has Twitter. God, for relaunch to update. No, I'm alright. Dude, these GIFs though. Oh my god, yeah, I was in a mood on Twitter the other day. Dude, that high value, dude, I can't listen to dumb people say high value anymore. It's too much. It's just stop pretending you're smart. Just be okay with being stupid. It's okay. It's okay that you're dumb. We're all dumb. There's a select group of people who are smart, who have the patience to read and, solve equations or create an equation. They're the ones that get the movie. All right. They're the ones who get the book. You're the one who there's a fucking spat in Twitter about a 7-second clip. Just stop. The whole high value thing. High value men, high value women. It's like, you're just, first off, what does that mean? High value. Like there another term that had to be created that didn't have to be created. High value. You mean a good guy and a good girl? You mean I just don't. It's unreal. But just when people say it and they act like they fucking cracked a Da Vinci Code, it's like, what are you doing? Who are you fooling? Who are you fooling? Who's listening to this? Like, yeah, she gets it. She's not corrupt, or she's not blinded, or whatever. I don't even know. I don't even know who uses the word woke anymore. That blows my mind that people still use that word. That is insane. I feel like that was a word that one group of people used, and then another group of people started using, and now that group is using it as if like, it's weird. I feel as if the first group of people used it because they were like, yo, you should wake yourself, like you're asleep, wake yourself up, right? And then the other group that they were like yelling to started using it to mock them, like, you're woke, it's all that woke bullshit, da 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 da. But now that same group is going, yeah, see, she gets it, she's woke, she's not blinded by all that bullshit. It's like, wait, but now you're using the word. It's just a circle now. It's a big old circle jerk. People have to just start fucking. I think people are angry because they're not fucking anymore, and they're not fucking in the weirdest ways now. It used to be you couldn't get laid because you couldn't get laid. You had no game, and you were fugly, and you couldn't get. Now there's people just choosing. That's another thing on the internet that's blowing my mind. A girl shaking her ass. Oh, this is no man finds that attractive. I find that attractive. A girl shaking her, you find that attractive? You want to marry this guy? It's like the totally different thing. That's a totally different thing. First off, no, I don't want to marry anyone. Secondly, yeah, I find it attractive. I find a girl's ass shaking on stage very attractive. I don't understand how that's. I don't know. I have no fight. I have no fight for it anymore. This is all. You know what it is? This is all teenager, early 20, maybe mid 20 type arguments. That's all this is. They have the testosterone. They have the will to fight about this. I don't care. You know what? You're right. No man finds that attractive. Yep. Yeah. It's the Tom Segura. I'm on your side now. You win. On to the next. Yep. You're as high value as you can get. I don't even. Whatever. It is weird though that a lot of the people who claim that they're high value, who know that they're lying, they never go on a show or whatever that would, I guess argue with them. I'm trying to think of a different word, but they really wouldn't. They never do. Unless like they're really established. If they're really established, they have nothing to lose. They have a core fan base. But the majority of them, I never see them on a show where I never see them at an away stadium. They're always at their home. It's always home field advantage with them, which should really give you a hint. Anyone who's listening to this shit, like, okay, maybe they're not high value. Maybe they're just a bunch of fucking egotistical dorks. And this is their only chance of getting laid is wearing a shirt that's only half button up and claiming how awesome they are. I mean, guys, come on, man. Like, even I feel like someone who's a teenager knows that was the bullshit way of getting laid. It's just talking about how awesome you are as a person. I mean, come on, man. But whatever. Hey, if you got to grift, you got to grift. And if that's your way of getting pussy, then that's your way of getting pussy and money and whatever. Do your thing. Whatever. Whatever, man. Oh my God, dude, my elbow is fucking off the rails again. Is it? No, wait. No. This actually feels pretty. Oh, it's my shoulder now. That's my shoulder. Oh my god. Why am I? You know what? I haven't used Lyft in. It's gotta be close to a year. No, it can't be close. No, I'm. And I get notifications from them about like discounts. And the only reason I have notifications on is because I don't want to use it one day. And then it's like, where's my ride? Or where's my ride? It's like, oh, he left 5 minutes ago. You didn't have notifications on, you jackass. Like, oh no. But I'm turning it off. And watch. I know I'm going to use it. I know it. I bet when I hang out with this girl in a couple days, we're going to have to use like a Lyft or Uber. And we're like, I'll get it. And then boom. I'm going to get a cancellation fee. What does one girl say? Oh my god, too tired. Oh my god, are you sure you want to resume audio? Whoa, hey. Yeah, this thing's still recording. All right. I don't know if I have anything else to say, guys. Like I said, this was gonna be a short one. They want to do a State of the Union. It shows the show. Yeah, here it is. But yeah. That's been what's going on for the past week plus with me. Watch my parents' dog. New career path. Fucking tennis elbow. Saw a bunch of people cry about a girl playing viola. And, that's... Anything else? Here, let me just open Twitter real quick. See if anything else might have happened that I'm not mentioning. The Yankees fucking suck without Judge. I think that's apparent. And Volpe's playing great. And I'm hungry. Oh, the president's son loves smoking crack. That's something. He really likes smoking crack. Well, I don't blame him either, by the way. I don't understand why people are like upset about that. It's like, yeah, dude, like if my father like ran one of the most important, if not the most important country in the world. God damn, who is that? Jesus Christ, this girl's beautiful. I was about to say I'm retweeting this. I retweeted it. Who is it? If you still use... That's Jim. Here, I'm going to unretweet this and retweet this again. This girl's fucking... Oh my God. Oh, also Zendaya's beautiful. I don't understand why anyone would say otherwise. She's fucking gorgeous. All right, let me get off Twitter. So this is why I don't go on Twitter. It's just dumb. All right. Well, that's it, guys. Maybe have this fucking. That's why I go on Twitter sometimes. The cat videos. All right, maybe I'll have a guest on next week. But if not, it'll be me again. You guys take care, and yeah, that's really it. Don't let people like me drag you down. Just fucking keep doing your thing. You'll get there as long as you're happy. Who gives a fuck? Later.